Hi everyone, we are XBM Network and we are going to have a quick look at console streaming on the Xbox One. This went out to select insiders last night on the 29th of October to Alpha and Alpha Skip Ahead. You'll have an update on your console, make sure that's installed. Also go to your console settings, make sure you're running the right update, the right firmware for your Bluetooth control pad, that sort of thing. Just while I'm loading this up, I'm going to show you what we're using. Project Scorpio control pad, Bluetooth, you can tell with the strip across the top. See where the bumpers are, just above the guide, that means it's a Bluetooth pad. Try and focus out a bit better, that's it. So if the plastic comes from the bumpers underneath the guide, it's not Bluetooth, so just be mindful of that one. So when you come onto the game streaming app, you can connect your Xbox console. We're doing this on a 10-inch tablet, just because it's a bigger screen, easier to show you. I'm really looking forward to trying this out on my Samsung Galaxy S10 with the clip, so I can have gaming on the move. So as you notice, as soon as it comes on, you've got your little menu button at the top, so you can quit out of games, that sort of thing. Console guide button, just there. That comes in really handy because normally when you're playing a game and you want to quit, you'll press the guide button on your control pad. You'll then scroll over the game, press quit, you know, that sort of thing. You'll get back to the dash. This one's slightly different. What I found so far during testing is if you hold the guide button, it's going to quit you out the app and it's going to disconnect you from the server, which the server is your own Xbox console. Now I'm running an Xbox One X. I'm going to show you what's happened here. As we've connected there, there's our Project Scorpio Xbox One X. It is not powered on. As you can see, the power button is dull. There's nothing on it, but it is in a low latency mode, a low state of power, which means it's acting as a server and everything's getting fired through your Wi-Fi. So the console actually isn't on, so you're not using a lot of juice with that one. So again, back over to the tablet. It is the full console experience. Everything you've got on your console is accessible through this Project xCloud. So as you can see, the last game I was playing was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Fantastic game, pick it up if you haven't. The controls are really responsive, so you got your Game Pass, your store, your community, mixer, etc. Everything's there. Everything loads up quite well at the moment. Expect a few bugs, there's bound to be, obviously with this initial console phase of testing. Just go through games and apps a second. So we have more games than we know what to play with. The backlog is immense. I'm even updating as we speak with the console update. So Dead by Daylight is having an update at the moment. Plenty of games to pick from. Pick any game. So any game you own is going to be playable via this. So as for example, I'm just going to come up here. Let's jump in a little bit. And as everything, these are live tests, no editing. So what you see is what you get. If it fails, if it corrupts, if it quits, you're going to see that live on screen. And that's what your feedback's for. Always give Xbox feedback. If you don't do that, they can't improve the service. So your game's accessible. I haven't got that far on this. I would keep meaning to play it and finish it. So there's our Cuphead. Trying to play this one-handed. Don't know how well the picture quality is coming out at the moment. Obviously with this being on a tablet. But everything is there. If you want to quit the game, all you have to do is just press top corner, go to quit again. The game was playing slightly in the background there. I'll just submit some feedback there. I'll go back to connect. I'm sure there'll be an easier way to do this. So as you can see, it's still in the game at the moment. You press the guide button at the top. Just get that on. There it is. So that gets you back onto your guide. Then you can go down the side, press your menu button and quit out. It will take you back to the dash. So that is console streaming. You can see there I've got a slight connection issue at the top. It's just reconnecting again. So like I say, it is in early phase bugs. So give them all the feedback that you require. Well, they require. Give them as much as you can. It will help speed up the process of getting this running smoothly. This is why it's in alpha stage of testing at the moment. So like I said, console streaming with Project xCloud on the Xbox One. You can do it over their data centers. There's 4 games to pick from at the moment, which is Killer Instinct, Gears of War 5, Halo 5 and Sea of Thieves. Or if you opt to test out the console streaming, if it's available and you've got the invite, you have got everything you own. It all comes with you, no additional charge at the moment. We will say that bit. We don't know if it's going to be a chargeable feature in the future. We shouldn't imagine so, because you already own the content. Devices, 10 a penny. Everyone's got a mobile phone, everyone's got a tablet. Well, 99% of us have. So if you're in a busy household and you want to play gaming on the move, this would be absolutely ideal. So at the moment it's just trying to reconnect. As I said, there will be bugs at the moment, but I don't want to edit the video and get it running 100%, you know, with different clips. I'd rather show you the way it is. So there's a brief look at console streaming. Once this has settled itself down, we will post another video on our YouTube so you can have another look at it. But for now, that's an early preview of console streaming. So as I said, make sure if you've got the invites, make sure your console's up to date. Go to your settings on there, check everything is ticked, boxes are ticked. Make sure you've got a compatible Bluetooth controller and that firmware is up to date. And we'll be back in the near future with another video showing you how this console streaming actually works. Just having a few connection issues at the moment. But we hope you've enjoyed this quick look at it. Let us know on Twitter if you've got into it at XBM_network. Let us know your thoughts on it. As you can see, I've just failed to connect the server. It says go back. So what we'll do is leave a little bit of feedback there. Connect again, see what it does. I think it's trying to get us on the dash. There it is. So you'll get a little notification along the bottom that says you've started streaming. So the idea is really good at the moment. A lot of people's cried out for a handheld Xbox device. You definitely don't need it now. It's on a device that you own. So as long as you can get the game streaming app on your device, plus your console's compatible, and your control pad, that sort of thing, it will be accessible. As I said, this is in the early stages of testing. So if you do get it, like I said, let us know. Well, thank you for watching the video. We will post another one. We're going to leave a link in the description in our video as well of our previous one with Project xCloud when we were streaming live from their data center over the Wi-Fi. So for the moment, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.